Oh, again, super to have you with us. This is RT International. Back now to our top story. We promised you more details on it throughout the day, and we will bring it to you. The Russian president scrapping the multi-billion euro South Stream pipeline project. Let's get some insight then from investment banker Petr Panov. He's waiting in our downtown Moscow studio there. Hi there, Peter. Thanks for being with us. What do you make, first of all, of President Putin's comment that Bulgaria didn't act alone here, and indeed it should sue the EU for lost income for the transit it's now not going to get? But it was Bulgaria that was putting its foot in this in the first place.
Well, first of all, hello. This is one of the deals which is typical for oil and gas industry globally, that it has economics and politics and psychology into it. So the big picture is that Europe needs diversified supply of gas. Russia needs diversified consumers of gas. And I think at this point of time, Mr. Putin said that Russia is tired of banging on a closed door. And if European Union doesn't want Russian gas through South Stream, so be it. And Russia will find different markets. I can come to this later. In terms of Bulgaria, I mean, the country will lose from losing revenue stream from the gas projects and transit of gas. Somehow, European Union has to compensate. But if that's the case,
why was it putting its foot down, saying it? Well, it was stalling, wasn't it? You know, a couple of months ago, it said, "Oh, you know, it was just stalling for time." Was it having its arm twisted then, and if so, by who?
I don't think it's about arm twisting. I think it's about Russia building, agreeing with Chinese, building a different pipeline, the western route into China, supplying 30,000 billion cubic meters, and also finding another ally in Turkey and building another pipeline now through Turkey and into Greece. So Russia pretty much avoiding conflict and managing its own gas markets.
Do you think Europe was expecting this?
Well, I think political situation didn't help. Yeah, I think the situation was building up through the crisis and through the longer-term negotiations and fuel strategy, energy strategy of Europe. So one could have expected this. In a better political circumstances, maybe the project will be taking place and be, capitalized and worked on.
I mean, the flip side is, what's this going to mean for Russia? Where's this gas going to go? Because we've just got some news just in, just while you're on the line, it's very handy to run this past you. A new development just coming in from the Ministry of Economic Development says that Russia's GDP, they think, is set to drop 0.8% in 2015 and cause a recession. Was now really the time for Russia to be pulling the plug on this, or does it have better plans for its gas to sell somewhere else?
Yeah, there are 2 points. I mean, Russian GDP is in decline because of the global energy prices. That's inevitable. Different matter is what are the priority markets. I mean, by 2020, if all the projects will be actually commissioned and get to life, Russia will supply about 17% of gas demand, gas consumption in China. China is a huge economy which can consume all the gas Russia can produce. And now Russia has to limit its production by about 100 billion cubic meters per year. And a gas is a difficult thing to put a plug on, so you have to supply it somewhere. So Russia will definitely go eastern route and demonstrate that it can diversify and it's not dependent on European market only.
And just really, really briefly, just 10 seconds because we're out of time, will that be a more profitable thing to do for Russia than going the way it was going?
It's difficult to judge. It depends not only the market, but on the prices. But longer term, again, I said, Russia needs diversified pool of suppliers so that they can choose.
OK, Peter, thanks ever so much for your time there. That's Petr Panov, investment banker and chairman of the board of